Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer found their first couple of months with this new Wi-Fi 6 router to be overwhelmingly positive, recommending it as an excellent choice for anyone looking for a secure, general-purpose device that is incredibly simple to set up. Already a subscriber to the associated VPN service, our reviewer saw this piece of hardware as the perfect fit for their home network needs. The main motivation was to upgrade their home security to WPA3 and extend VPN protection to devices that couldn't run the software on their own, like smart TVs. The setup process was a major highlight, with this client describing it as the easiest they had ever encountered, taking only about 5 minutes from unboxing to being fully operational. A significant convenience is that the router handles the VPN connection for the entire network, eliminating the need to constantly update the app on every individual phone and laptop. Performance was also solid for general use. While it might not be a top-tier gaming router, it successfully maintained the internet speeds our reviewer was paying for, even with the VPN active. It handily offloads the encryption work from the devices themselves, freeing up their resources. While the router lacks some bells and whistles like parental controls or a guest network, our reviewer felt these were reasonable omissions for a device focused on security and simplicity. The hardware itself feels well made, and the foldable antennae even make it a decent option for travel. The primary criticism centered on a software conflict. Running the VPN app on a device while connected to the router, which is also running the VPN, can cause issues. Our reviewer wished for a more elegant way for the system to manage these instances, but noted this was a relatively minor snag in an otherwise fantastic user experience, further complemented by the device's remarkably fast boot-up time.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer found this router to be an intriguing device with both high points and significant frustrations. The initial setup, for instance, proved to be a major hurdle. Instead of a simple plug-and-play experience, our reviewer spent nearly an hour troubleshooting connectivity issues with their phone, needing to restart the device multiple times before it finally worked properly. This rocky start was a definite letdown for a product that is marketed for its ease of use. Once it was operational, the management interface felt almost too simple. While advanced security features like a kill switch are integrated directly into the hardware, the lack of visible controls in the app was unsettling for someone used to more hands-on configuration. However, the router's greatest strength quickly became apparent: its ability to extend VPN protection to every single device on the network. For smart home gadgets and other IoT devices that can't run their own security software, this seamless, automatic coverage is the standout feature and the primary reason to own this piece of hardware. In terms of performance, the connection was both fast and reliable, outperforming other popular VPN services the client had previously used. The signal range was adequate for their apartment, though they noted it might be insufficient for a larger home. Despite the strong performance, some significant drawbacks remained. The reviewer was consistently forced to disable their phone's built-in privacy features just to access the router's settings, a major inconvenience. Furthermore, they struggled to find any clear instructions or options for split tunneling, a critical feature for accessing region-specific websites. This lack of clear documentation and the initial setup hiccups detract from what is otherwise a powerful security tool.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer, a self-confessed non-techie, used to find the whole VPN concept baffling. Virtual networks, how could that possibly be helpful, let alone something manageable without a degree in network administration? However, with increasing concerns about online security, our reviewer decided to take the plunge and learn more. They were fortunate enough to discover a specific VPN service, known for its user-friendliness, even though it was a bit pricier than others. Before subscribing, this client reached out to their live chat support, bracing themselves for the usual bot-driven experience. To their surprise, they connected with a support agent named Jesse, if our reviewer recalls correctly. Jesse was incredibly patient, non-judgmental, and answered every question thoroughly, even offering insights the client hadn't considered. The experience was so positive that they actually asked if they were talking to a bot. Jesse assured them that they were a real person, ready to help. This level of support was exactly what our reviewer needed to feel comfortable diving into the world of VPNs. Jesse also introduced them to this pre-configured router designed to work seamlessly with the service. The idea of having the VPN software already installed and configured without needing to flash firmware or manage updates was extremely appealing. For a reasonable price, they could replace their ancient router and likely improve their network coverage and performance. Delivery was impressively fast. Setting it up was surprisingly straightforward too, although at first it seemed too easy, so there was a brief moment of panic. After remembering to log in using the IP address printed on the bottom of the device, our reviewer was able to access the dashboard. Once they restarted their machine, everything sprang to life. Within minutes, they were online and surfing the web. After some time spent exploring the settings and help resources, they installed the VPN on their iPhones and laptops. Even after only a few days, this client is super impressed with the simplicity of it all. No network administration skills are required to get it up and running. They have multiple devices connected without any hassle and highly recommends everyone consider this router and the associated VPN service, especially if they, like our reviewer, are a bit intimidated by the virtual world.
That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.